So a lot of athletes always ask me, is dairy good to have in your diet? Now that depends on you and your food sensitivities, but we'll have a look at cheese, and Johnson's gonna talk about some of the performance benefits that it may or may not have. So we're gonna actually explore this topic because it is huge when a lot of athletes talk to me.
Thanks. So what we have here is real cheese. The one major tip we could recommend is to avoid any of the processed dairy products. That's where the inflammation comes in. That's where there's casein and over amount of soy or gluten they actually put in these dairy products. So most people don't have a problem with the real cheese. It's the processed cheese. So when you're looking at cheese products, you want to find something that has a very good high fat. That's, the keto diet people are doing these days. So the good fat found in dairy actually has health benefits. For example, there's L-carnitine found in good dairy. So that's good for your metabolism. It's good for energy. So everything in moderation has always been the rule to follow. So we have so many different cheese, British cheese, European cheeses from around the world. So the key tip is real cheese. You can have about maybe 15 grams or 20 grams a day of real cheese. That could be a slice of feta in your Greek salad. It could be a little bit of shredded cheese in your breakfast omelet, a side piece of cheese during your dinner time. So that adds up pretty quickly. So, 15 to 20 grams a day of real cheese is actually healthy.
Now, I like how he says real cheese, because I know I have a food sensitivity to cheese, and it kind of gives me a lot of gas, upset stomach. And the reason why is because artificial cheese with fillers and stuff like that?
Exactly. When you're eating real cheese, you shouldn't have any of those issues. Our body can't metabolize plastic. So I call this artificial cheese plastic. That's why you're bloated, gas, digestion problems. It's not real food. And that's why you have these health issues with processed foods.
You guys have it. Hey, there's a tip right there for you guys. Hey, cheese is good. It just depends what kind of cheese you guys are eating. All right, guys, we have a wide variety of some great proteins here that you guys can use. Also some fats. We have grass-fed butter. We have almond milk. We have eggs. We got so much stuff here. John, if you want to talk about why this stuff could be important for your diet.
Nice. I love eggs. So let's talk about eggs. The myth was that too much eggs will increase your cholesterol. That's obviously false now. More doctors are telling people that's not an issue. The good thing about eggs is that it has the cholesterol. And most people don't understand cholesterol is a hormone, a steroid in our body that we need. So a good source of cholesterol produces a lot of other hormones in the body to help you function healthy. So the thing is with eggs, it's not the cholesterol in the eggs that's bad. Our body produces 100 times more cholesterol. It's the body's ability to metabolize cholesterol. So one egg a day, let's say on average for the average person, is healthy. It's not going to cause a problem. There's also lecithin. We talked about fats. There's good source of fat in eggs as well, which is very good for your eyes, for your brain. So all your nerve endings need lecithin. So eggs is a very good source of good fats for circulation, cellular health, central nervous, and all your nerve health is eggs.
Now, what kind of eggs should somebody be buying? Just the eggs in their local grocery store, or is there a particular kind of egg? What's the difference between organic and just the plain eggs you get in your grocery store?
So we're lucky we're in Canada. We're lucky we're in Ontario where we have local farmers. So at that point, any type of egg is fine. You look at organic, you're going to get more nutrients. You're going to get more minerals. If you look at eggs with the chicken is fed flax, you're going to get omega-3 eggs. So we just talked how important a good source of fat these eggs are. So you have a lot of variety. But in Ontario, any egg for me is fine. I don't have a problem with that. We graduate over here to the butter. Grass-fed butter, so it's very important to choose food that are hormone-free, antibiotic-free, no preservatives, nothing processed. When it comes to grass-fed butter, it's actually very, very healthy. There's butter, there's margarine. People thought butter was bad for you. Butter is actually healthy. So I would say about 1 to 2 tablespoons a day of butter, whether you're using it to fry or in your baking or on your bread. Good fat, grass-fed, but in your coffee, people are using it for metabolism boosting because good fat always burns bad fat.
Yes, a lot of people use this as with their coffee, one of those bulletproof coffees. And why do they add that in there? Because it just gives you helps with your brain function, or
brain function, metabolism, and keeps you full. So it's a high calorie. It's a high calorie source of food. So if you have it in your coffee and you're adding your butter, you're getting almost half the calories you would for a breakfast. So someone on the go doesn't have time to eat. That's the worst thing to do is not eat. So they're getting slow releasing calories that are high calories and something they enjoy drinking. So it's clean.
I love it. And then we have a source here. A lot of people, like we talked about with the dairy, sometimes they just can't digest it. Now, an alternative a lot of people have been using is almond milk. What's the difference between, just normal milk and almond milk, and what's the benefits maybe of almond milk?
So the good news is that there's alternatives to dairy. There's alternative ways to get protein. So milk is a source of protein. Now you have a plant source of protein.
Okay.
So you can drink your protein, keep your muscles, your immune system, everything healthy with the protein intake requirements. So we usually say half your body weight in grams. From 200 pounds, I need 100 grams a day of protein. So a cup of this could be about 10, 15 grams of protein. So you're almost there for your protein requirements for the day. So it's becoming more and more easy to have healthy choices of protein, and almond milk is a great choice.
And I know for a lot of supplementation, even for yourself, you would recommend water in your protein, especially if you're on the go and you're just finished. But which one is better, an almond milk or just a normal milk? What would you suggest when it comes to adding it to maybe your smoothies and protein?
Yeah, so if you're adding it to your protein shake, like a whey isolate, I would recommend water because we've isolated all the amino acids out of the dairy product. Okay. So you're using it more for recovery, for fast absorbing. As soon as you start to add almond milk or regular milk or creams, you're slowing down the absorption. So that could become a meal, like a liquid milkshake or liquid protein shake or liquid meal replacement. And then that's where you can have fun and add flavor using almond milk or regular milk. But for straight water is for recovery and sports nutrition. And making it into a meal, you can use any of the beverages.
So if you are finished your training session, it's better to get the water intake from the protein because that gets it a little bit quicker.
That's right.
And then this one is a little bit slower digesting and more filling, a little bit more fat. Okay.
So that's how that one works.
Perfect.
That's a great question.
I like
People
that.
are learning.
If you guys liked and enjoyed this video and want to take your game to that next level, head over to piersonperformance.com and check out our amazing training programs and products to give you that edge to be that game-changing athlete. And while you're here, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe so we can give you guys hot fire training videos week after week. I'll see you guys soon.